Well, welcome back to Tallinn. You've been here before. What do you think of our town? City, rather, sorry.
Well, I was saying before, it's grown a hell of a lot. We were here in '94, and we mostly saw the old town, and we got whisked around in these sort of great big long limousine things, and it was all very exciting. But having come back here, it's really developed and grown since 1994. There seems to be a lot wider, kind of bigger, lots more business and things going on. So yeah, it's. We've only just arrived, so we literally got off the plane and I was told I was doing an interview. So so I can't really give you an in-depth reply to that one because I haven't been here long enough to soak it all up. But
do you know what you're going to expect from the audience?
Well, yeah, I mean, as much as, we play to different audiences all over the world, but the music of Queen is kind of goes before us, really. So it's not like we're a surprise in that respect. They know the songs and they love the songs. So Queen music is kind of great in as much as it communicates very quickly. It's very direct. It's got a lot of passion, and that communicates to a crowd, and they communicate that back to us. So it's really the crowd becomes a sort of fifth member of the band in that respect. It does it at any good concert. That's kind of the dynamic you're going for, but definitely with a Queen concert. So I think there's quite a lot of things that they want to have a good time, and I think with Queen you kind of know that that's what's on the menu. There's not a lot of shoegazing with Queen. It's about celebration. It's about the performance. It's about passion. It's about feeling good and having a good time. So and sharing something as an entity, as a crowd. So and music. So for us, that's why we enjoy it. We've been doing it since '93, and people say, "Oh my God, that's a long time. You're playing these Queen songs for all these years." But for us, it always feels fresh and it always feels good because the energy of the music's always created with the crowd every night. So that to us is a fresh experience every night. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
How do you find yourself that you could, pardon the pun, do a killer Queen?
Well, it wasn't really planned too much. It kind of just happened that way. We were all gone away to university, and Freddie Mercury died within about 2 or 3 months of us leaving home. So we were strangers, we didn't know each other, we were just getting to know friends, we just left home, said goodbye to our parents, and suddenly we're saying goodbye to this, our legend of our youth, who we assumed would be here forever, and was just fantastic. And so we all played Queen songs. Oddly, there was a piano in the halls of residence, everyone had guitars, it was a music and drama college, so that everyone was kind of quite talented in terms of what they could do in terms of singing and vocally and stuff. And so it kind of happened organically that way. And I just happened to sort of try out the songs and sing because I'd sang in a few bands before because no one else really wanted to go for that job, and so I kind of did, and I started and then people thought, oh yeah, that kind of works, you could do that, and so we dressed it up and we got all the costumes and the wigs and the various bits and pieces that we use, and that's how it grew. But it wasn't I hadn't until Freddie had died, I hadn't even thought about doing a tribute to Queen. I just loved the music and hoped they were going to go forever and wanted to see them live was my main thing. So it was kind of like a bit of a surprise. It kind of just landed there. Of course, once we realised that's what we were doing, we worked at it very hard and and were quite focused on it. But up to that point, it surprised even me really that we were doing it. But it was. I think the essential surprise was that Freddie had died. Aren't
you a wee bit annoyed that after all you're not going to be remembered as a great band, but rather a band who did a great Queen?
No, I'm not annoyed. I think everybody has this assumption that everybody wants to be famous and everybody wants to live forever. I never have, really. I enjoy performing a lot. I love singing a lot. I don't think being famous is that great, personally. I think, I quite like the way it works. I like the anonymity of it. I like the fact that I leave the stage, tear all this stuff off. This is why I do interviews dressed like this. I don't walk around like this, and no one knows what I look like and who I am, and I nip off and have my other life, which is very nice, and that's what I love about it. I love not being famous, so for me this suits me down to the ground, and does everybody have to be remembered? That can't happen. Freddie Mercury should be remembered. He's done this body work, he did the work. We're just we're going out there celebrating it. He did the work, he should be remembered. We're here to help people who never got a chance to see him, but at the end of the day, they're going to remember Queen, and that's how it should be because they wrote the songs.